All right, the Alt Weekly Auction review preview is upon you. Almost $80,000 worth of Victor Wembanyama cards in just 2 cards at or near the top of the list. We're going to review the top 24 highest selling basketball cards last night, Thursday, February 13th. By the way, happy Valentine's Day. Then we're going to look at the Michael Jordan cards that sold last night, and then we're going to look at the cards, and we're going to preview the cards that are ending next Thursday, February 20th on Alt, and you won't believe the top card. It is an absolute banger. In fact, the top 2 cards are Laker teammates. How's that for a hint? Stay tuned. Enjoy the video. Hopefully this gets your weekend off to a great start this Friday morning. Enjoy. All right, as I said in the introduction, we're going to get cranking. We're going to look at the top 24 highest selling basketball cards last night on the Alt Weekly Auction. These are 14-day auctions. They end every Thursday night. One thing I would be remiss if I did not mention is go check out the Alt Saved Searches feature. When you save a search on Alt, it is a universal search. It will search for those search terms, not just on alt auctions like most auction houses. It will also search for those cards on eBay, MySlabs, Heritage, REA, Golden. So if any of your search terms pop and populate on any of those other platforms, you're going to get an alt email the next morning saying, hey, we found your card. They're going to send you to another platform to buy that card. How selfless, how amazing, what an incredible tool that is. Go check it out. It's worth your time. Let's not waste any time. Let's get going. All right, 24 cards. Let's start with Victor Wembanyama. I'll give you a hint. Victor's at the end. Victor's at the beginning. This is his blue choice, serial number to 49, BGS 9.5. It does $4,765. We got a Steph Curry flawless patch autograph, serial number 25 from 2013. Little 2-color patch with diagonal across the middle. Really clean, good-looking card right here. This card does $4,800, and then the first card we'll check on is what I think is the best image on any Anthony Edwards card in the world, right? I used to have this card in a PSA 8, and I since have sold the card, I believe. But this is his 2021 Panini Prism, Gold Prism, serial number 210. It sold for $5,388. That doesn't sound, good Lord, come on. That doesn't sound like enough to me, but here it is. Let's check out the history of this one. Yeah, that's down. That is definitely down. Anthony Edwards, a huge win last night, by the way. They smashed the Thunder. Anthony Edwards had another good game. He's been on a scoring spree lately. His cards are up 1.73% over the last 90 days, according to Alt. Natalia says basketball is on fire. That basketball she's holding right there should be on fire. Up 6.72% over the last 90 days. But look at this Ant card, 69, 81, 69, 53, 88. That's a lowest sale way back since 2022. So I like that pickup last night for whoever picked that card up. We're talking about a card that's a Pop 1. Wait, Pop 1? This Pop 1 card has sold 5 times now? That's really weird since 2022. I don't know, people getting on and off the Anthony Edwards bandwagon. All right, next we've got a Kobe Bryant National Treasures Timeline Materials BGS 8.5, 10 for the auto. This serial number 25 Kobe card does $5,484. I do want to kind of click in. Let's click in and check on this card. That's what the card looks like. That's a really good looking card. Again, sorry I can't turn it horizontal for you, but if you look, it's really a 3-color patch that's spread through the letters Bryant at the bottom. Big bold autograph right there with a 10 for the autograph. Great looking Kobe card there. That's a Pop 4. That card has sold before. $5,900 in 2024 November. What is that? 3 months ago, something like that. Look at Kobe cards. Everybody who's clamoring about Kobe cards being on the uptick, this substantiates that assertion, that averment, up 11.46% over the last 90 days. Happy Kobe agrees. He's glad his cards are going up. Next, we got a blue SGA Prism. This is the true blue, right? Color match, beautiful, great. Remember, in 2018 Prism, for whatever reason, they forgot to put the rookie shield on not just any rookie, maybe the second best, maybe the best rookie from the entire class, the guy who's gonna almost certainly win MVP, who's the focal point, the alpha on the best team in the NBA right now, the Oklahoma City Thunder. This blue 5640 is what it did. Let's check it out. How is that? That's up. That is up, and it is up consistently. Check this out going back to November. What do we throw? Okay, so 3-4 months ago, 2650, 2750, 2800, 3999, 4465, 5000, 5640 last night. Guys, that is, holy cow, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive upward sales, with the alt sale being the highest. And that might be, am I about to ring this cowbell? Let's go back to 2021. Let's just make sure. I don't want to ring this cowbell pretty much. Oh, we're ringing the cowbell. That's the highest price ever paid for a blue PSA 10 Pop 44 Shai Gilgeous-Alexander Prism rookie card. So Alt broke a record last night with that SGA. Next to it, we've got another super hot, flashy point guard that everybody loves, but everybody doesn't like his team. The 2020 Flawless Signature Prime Materials Ruby Tyrese Maxey. This card does $6,091. We've got the 2024, I think it's the National Sports Card Convention VIP Gold Luka Doncic. This is, by the way, a 1 of 1. It's a PSA 8, unfortunately, but it's a 1 of 1 gold from the National. 6,109 for that Luka as well. We previewed this card. I don't understand Panini Instant. I mean, somebody else can explain it in the comments. I just sort of tune it out because I don't know if it's going to have long-term lasting relevance. But it's a really cool looking card. It's a 2023 Instant Superstar Logo Man LeBron, serial number to only 1. It is in the original encapsulation. This card did $6,300. Next to that, we got a 2017 Flawless Champ Tag Kevin Durant, serial number to 2. That card also encapsulated, no grade, $6,541. Speaking of gold prisms, like I've said, Alt seems to be the place to sell your gold prisms lately. I don't know what it is about it, but every time I do one of these recaps, it's like gold, 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 gold. And I know gold's hot, but it seems like there's an inordinate amount of gold prisms being sold on Alt's platform, which is a good thing in my book. Sadly, I'm not the owner of very many golds, but I can appreciate them. They're beautiful cards, and I think they will matter long term. Here's Luka in a dive away, fade away, trying to get a shot over. It kind of looks like Kawhi, but I can't tell. We're going to click into the card, so maybe we can get a closer look. 2021 Prism Gold PSA 10. The true gold, not the shimmer, not the choice, not the bubbles, not the speckles, not the Jolly Rancher. The real gold, 75-60. Is that Kawhi Leonard? I can't tell. What's that logo say on his shorts? Yeah, it's Kawhi Leonard. Nobody's got arm. Good God, I am so jealous. Look at his arms and shoulders. Ridiculous. How does he stay so fit and never playing basketball? I don't know. He must do cardio on the side. This is a Pop 2 PSA 10 Gold Prism Luka. Only 2 sales ever, 75-19 and 75-60. Guess what? It's an all-time record. Guess what else? Look at Luka's chart. Does that surprise you? He just got traded as expected, up 15.67% over the last 90 days. Next, we got a 2012 Prism USA Gold Kevin Durant. This is going to be a Pop 1 or 2. I know it is, but remember, only 3 parallels in 2012, first year Prism basketball, right? The silver, the green, the gold. The green's retail only. The silver's rare as hell. The golds are the only serial number parallel, serial number to 10. All the inserts had a gold parallel as well. This Kevin Durant is a PSA 9, Pop 1, none higher. So BGS 9.5, maybe it's a notch above the PSA 9, but if you're a PSA 9 a fanboy, this is the best you can possibly do. This card has sold twice in history, 69.37 on Alt on January 23rd, and then again for 88.56. This is one you need to check on. Alt does a really good job. If a card doesn't get paid, they tell you. This would make me believe that Alt sold this card, it got paid, and then someone changed their mind and just resold it because it's not showing unpaid. So do your own research on this. I'm going to ring the bell out of an abundance of caution, but it looks like this card jumped. But again, this card sold on Alt already. It's got to be the same one because it's a Pop 1, 115. And then I screwed this thing up again. There it is. Okay, back again. Nope, I screwed something up. Let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. go back this way. Is that going to work? Yeah, there we go. All right, now we're back. Y'all check on that card. I'm not sure. That's confusing. 20 days in between the two sales, $2,000 jump. Anytime you see something like that, just do your research. Maybe reach out to Alt, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to do, to be honest with you. I'm just a conduit of information. I don't have answers on that one, but I know Alt does a really good job. If a card doesn't get paid, they line through it. It'll say relisted, and you guys can kind of know that it happened, but also ignore it as far as, you know, computations. Black. This is the black. I've never seen this card. This is LeBron James 2014 Prism Representatives Black, serial numbered to 1. It's a BGS 9.5. This is never sold, so that is certainly an all-time record. That is a big-time, really, really cool chance to get into a LeBron James 1 of 1 for under 5 figures. Pretty impressive card right there. I like it. I like the Prism inserts more. They're kind of growing on me. I know a lot of people kind of ignored those because they like the case hit stuff, but I like the Prism inserts, especially black 1 of 1 LeBron mid-year Prism inserts, right? What was that, 2014, so third-year Prism basketball. The gold vertical Halliburton rookie, serial number to 10, 9,800. I'm going to look real quick. I'm guessing this is going down. Well, it's an all-time record because it's an authentic grade, right? That's the worst in class. It's the worst you can do, but it's not a bad card, right? A $10,000 card approximately. Intricate patch, serial number to 10, Tyrese, 10 for the autograph, no grade for the card. Flashback gold Prism LeBron, BGS 9, does 10,500. Really good looking Kobe gold refractor. This BGS 7.5 is a pop 1. So if you wanted to get the worst graded version of a really incredible card, this was your chance. This card did 10,970 last night. Technically, that's a record as well. Moving along, we got a super. Oh my God, we got the gold vinyl. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm in the new Fanatics world, right? I'm saying super fractor. This is the gold vinyl 1 of 1 Trae Young BGS 9 that sold for $11,132 from Contenders Optic. If this card has sold before, I haven't looked yet. It's a pop 1, obviously. It's a serial number to 1. If this card has sold before, I assure you it sold for significantly more. It did. In fact, this card has sold 4 times, including, are you sitting down for this? $62,730, $50,000, $11,000 on Fanatics in 2023, and now $11,132. So this is the opposite of the cowbell. This is not a trend you want to see if you're the owner of the card. It's a great trend if you're the most recent buyer of the card. Wow, that is a serious fall from grace. Not surprising. 2020 Prism Flashback Gold. We saw LeBron. Now we're seeing the Steph Curry. This is the PSA 10, however. Serial number to 10. This card sold for $12,634, down from $15,000, but double what it sold for on eBay in 2024. Big sale, big card right there. You know, you got the 2012 Prism. You got the Flashback Prism, which looks the exact same. Now you got the Deca Prism, which kind of looks the exact same. I don't know. It's a little bit too much for me. What about the unseen, forgotten, you know, just completely overlooked hobby darling Donovan Mitchell, BGS 9.5 quad gem, true rookie gold prism, does 16,127. I knew he was going to have a fall. Not quite a Trae Young type fall. This one has fallen from 28,740 to 16,000, and it's actually up from the last sale on Alt in September of 2024. So that's sort of a good sign. Gosh, guys, look how cool it would have been to be in the hobby. Well, I was, but how cool it would be to take a time machine back to the hobby in 2017. You could have bought this card right when it came out. You know, Donovan Mitchell, $3,000. Good Lord, wouldn't that be nice? This is a pop 5 and a BGS 9.5. Next on our list, we're moving our way towards the top. We got a Kevin Durant exquisite true RPA, BGS 910 does 16,000. And then we got a Michael Jordan Legacy Collection. Guys, it's not every day you see a Tier 1 Jordan card. It's on the Alt weekly auction, sold last night. PSA 9 is a very high grade for this card, serial numbered to 150. In fact, I'll show you. PSA 9's pop 11. There's only 3 PSA 10s, and they go for lunacy, crazy numbers. This sale last night of 17,000, all-time record from what I can see on the Alt auction results, 10-8, 10-9, 81-44. What a steal. Last night, 17,000. This is what happens when you have a high-grade Michael Jordan Tier 1, Tier 2 card, not even a PSA 10, but it hasn't sold in 3 years. Guys, the last time it sold was almost 3 full years ago in May of 2022. What is that, like 33 months ago? When a card disappears, Then it comes back out of the shadows. That's when the sharks are in the water. Michael Jordan cards are outperforming the basketball index, which is performing quite well. Jordan cards up 8.3% over the last 90 days, according to Alt. More gold prism. What do we keep saying? Gold prism, Alt. Gold prism, Alt. 2021 Kuminga gold prism. Wow, has he had a fall from grace? I'm scared to look at this. I can't believe somebody paid $17,000 for a Jonathan Kuminga card. I'll be honest with you. I'm about to lose a friend. This guy, something is just off with this guy. I don't know what it is. I've never liked him from the beginning. I don't think he can dribble a basketball. I think he's empty stats. I don't think he's intelligent. I think he's a problem. I don't know if his teammates really love him. I don't know where he fits in on the Warriors. He's always in trade talks. When there's that much smoke, there's fire. I'll ring the bell, but his cards are down 17% for a reason. What is this glamour shot right here? This is a ridiculous picture. Jonathan Kuminga deep in thought right there, which is highly unlikely. But this PSA 10, serial number 10 is a pop 3, guys. It did $17,000 last night. Just sit down and just process this. Someone paid more for a Jonathan Kuminga basketball card than a Tier 1 serial numbered first year Michael Jordan Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Pop 11 3 higher. That's the hobby in a nutshell. Welcome to the hobby in the year 2025. Luka Doncic Gold Kaboom BGS 9.5 does 18,636. Tiger Stripes Wemby. What is Wemby doing? He's at 18,968. Seems like a big number. Damn, that's a big number. 21, 18,6, 15 up to 18,968. Good sale last night for that Pop 6 Tiger Stripe. If you're into collecting animal print cards, the aforementioned inevitable MVP of the NBA for the 2024-25 season, SGA Contenders Ball High Variation, serial number to 20, BGS 9.5, 10 for the autograph, does 19,726. We've seen his stuff doing crazy stuff lately. Not even close. By far, obliterates the all-time record. Anything SGA that matters right now is shattering all-time records. People know the MVP award's coming. They think a title and or titles may be coming because they are poised and they are loaded with draft capital assets. They probably won't draft all those draft, they can't use all those draft picks. They'll probably convey them to make their team exactly what they want around SGA, maybe Jalen Williams, the good one, if they can keep him, and Chet Holmgren. 2018 Kaboom Gold Tatum does $30,000 in a PSA 9. Good Lord, that seems like a huge number. Is that normal? That is not normal. That is also an all-time record. How many times am I going to ring the bell out of the top 24? The highest ever was 25,000. Tatum cards are also up. People think he might be a dark horse MVP candidate if the Celtics can have a second half and maybe run away with the best record in the league. It's highly unlikely because Tatum's numbers don't look like SGA's, and they certainly don't look like Jokic's. But this card is up 5,001 American dollar from the last sale. Cherry Blossom Choice. Everybody's favorite parallel is Cherry Blossom Choice. 2020. Sounds like a Harry Styles song. 2023 Prism, Harry Styles parallel does $31,800 for this serial number to 20 card. Is that good or bad? I don't know. 60,000. There you go. That's what I was talking about. So Alt says this sold by it now for 60 grand unpaid. Guess what? That makes this an all-time record. Good Lord, what is happening today? 24.9, 21,960. It dipped down 3,000 just 2 months ago, and then today, now you're telling me 2 months later, it's going up $10,000. That's like a 45% increase to 31,800 all-time record right there. Dude is balling, but the Spurs are free falling. And next to that, we got a gold shimmer. First off the line, Wembanyama PSA 10, serial number 10, Pop 6. God, these things grade really well. This card sold for $47,514. This card's actually consistently down. So it's sold 4 times, 52.2 down to 49.4, down to 49.2, down to 47.5. So unlike the Harry Styles Cherry Blossom Choice, this card has fallen to 47, but it wins the auction. It wins it by some margin. So like I said, 2 Victor Wembanyama cards totaling almost $80,000, and then a hell of a lot of gold cards, gold kabooms, gold prisms, gold parallels, gold first off the line, gold everything. All right, what about the Jordan stuff? Let's check it out. I'm starting at the bottom, working my way up. Of course, we saw that Legacy Collection sell. What an awesome card. It's not a Kaminga Prism Gold awesome, but it's still a really nice Tier 1 Jordan Hierarchy card. Let's start with the 95 Skybox EXL. For those of you not familiar, this is a base card. It's a great looking card. It's sort of got a matte feel canvas around it with a different texture and almost like a window pane feel to it. I think that's Tony Dumas, perhaps, that Michael Jordan is shooting that jump shot over. This PSA 10 actually has a navy parallel. It's the weirdest thing ever. In 95, Skybox EXL decided we're going to do a parallel. We're going to make it look only marginally, slightly different than the black canvas around the outside. We're going to make it navy blue to where you can barely tell it's even a parallel, right? Could have gone gold, could have gone red, could have done anything and it would be worth $1 bazillion, but they went navy blue. This is just the black. What in the world? Not this again. Crap. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, 191 last night. Again, not a low pop card. It's been graded a trillion times, right? Thousands of times. 191 last night's an awesome sale, though. Holy moly. This card is way up. That is a phenomenal sale. This is normally a $100, $140 card. It looks to be on the rise lately. Holy crap. Somebody really jumped the gun last night. $191. That's a massive sale right there, percentage-wise. Next to that, we've got a serial number Jordan card that people may not be familiar with. We know about the Diamond Dimensions, which is the die-cut serial numbered card worth quite a bit more money than this. This is the High Dimensions, which is the middle, and it's in a PSA 9, and these are serial numbered to 2000. If you're looking to pick up a Jordan card from the 90s that is actually serial numbered and really good looking, to be quite honest with you, here it is. That's a great looking card. This card, a lot of people don't know, it's got perforations running down the middle. If I click on it, I'm going to show you with my cursor. Stay with me. You see this? There's a line that goes through the word dimensions. Can y'all see it? They encouraged you, and there's also a line going right here. I shouldn't say they encouraged you, like, you know, they, whoever they is, Upper Deck, made it so that if you wanted to stand this card up like a little puppet, you could do that if you're one of those weirdo freaks. But this serial number 2000 card last night, PSA 9, pot 54, there's only 26 tens. This one did $431. That seems low to me, and it is low. It's been $523, $528, $419, $431. I feel like it should be worth a little bit more than that. Shouldn't it be worth a little bit more than a Pop 800 base Jordan PSA 10? I don't know. Something about that doesn't seem right. Star 8.5 from the 1986 Jordan only set. Number 1 does 578. Warp Speed PSA 9 does 863. Is that good or bad? I don't know. It's not the rarest thing ever. 217 of these. The PSA 10 gets pricey. PSA 10, you're looking at an $8,000 card that's on the rise. PSA 9, $800. So about 1/10, right? This is way down from the $1,100 sale. It is a new PSA label, so that looks like a great pickup for whoever picked that up last night. That is one of my favorite affordable Michael Jordan inserts of all time, right? 1989 Fleer PSA 10 old label does $890. The Planet Metal, there's 2 years of Planet Metal, 97, 98. People love the 97 more. The 98's a little bit tougher, to be honest with you. This PSA 8 did $1,000 last night. It's a pop 147 with a little over 100 higher. That is actually a really good sale, to be honest with you. This is a card that if it hits 1,000, it's a good sale, and that's what happened last night. 1,050, good sale. New PSA label had something to do with it, I'm sure. 95 Finest Mystery Bordered Refractor. Don't even get me started. I can't explain all the mystery refractors. They're all numbered M1. They're the most confusing things in the world. This BGS 9 did 1,396 last night. And then here we are on the top row. We've already looked at the Legacy Collection that did 17,000. But we got two other really cool cards here. I'm a big Wizards Jordan guy. Like, I believe in it. I'm not trying to pump and dump, I assure you. I've got a few of them. I don't have any Finest. I've got a bunch of Topps Chrome. This is the 2002 Finest Refractor. It's a PSA 9. These were serial numbered to 250. This PSA 9 did 1511. That is actually a really big sale. I don't think that's going to be a record, is it? Oh my God, that's a record. That is an all-time record. 1,511, new record, broken last night on Alt, February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. For this Jordan Refractor. It's just a really good looking card. It really is, with that beehive pattern in the background, that hexagonal pattern in the background. And then we got the Big Men on Court from 97. This is the lenticular surface. You got Akeem's right arm in there, so a ghost Akeem arm. PSA 8 Big Men on Court does 2,814. That seems really big, but it's not. 36, 37, 29, 28. So mid-grade right there, 77 graded higher. The PSA 10, there's actually 3 black labels. Wow, that would be a really good card because that's sort of a black and white card. Can I click and look at that? No, they won't show me that. But the black label would be a really good looking card with that black label on there. And then of course the Legacy Collection we know, sold last night for $17,000, and I think I rang that bell because it doubled the last sale, destroyed the all-time record. What's next? What's next? What are we looking at? Well, I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. We're going to look at about 10 cards, right? These cards that I'm about to show you, this is the preview portion of the Alt Weekly Review Preview. So we're going to look at cards that are ending next Thursday. Get on Alt, get qualified, go bid, get approved, log in, create an account, save some searches, and go bid on one of these monsters. The first one is already at $72,000 before buyer's premium. This is going well over $100,000. This is the Bowman Rookies and Stars Chrome Gold Refractor PSA 10. Those were serial number to 50. Luka Doncic's True Gold autograph, 2 10s and 1 9, BGS 9.5, Lakers color match. Come on, Alt, you're better than that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to go there. How about just label color match? Don't say Lakers color match. What the hell is that? That doesn't make any sense. That is really reaching. Who is responsible for this? I need that person to be flogged. That is preposterous. It's a Lakers color match. That's right. It is a Lakers color match. But he's wearing a Mavericks uniform. So can we relax with the Lakers hype? Anyway, this one's going to do fine without the Lakers color match assertion. This BGS 9.5 is already at 28. A triple NBA logo man from Flawless. And these are 3-point guards. Let's go ahead. Let me just give you my quick, without doing any research, where these guys rank all time historically. Steph Curry is a top 3-point guard of all time. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? All right, first of all, is he a point guard? Let's say he is. You got Magic. You got Steph. I think Steph is a top 3-point guard of all time. There is an argument to be made. He's the greatest point guard of all time, but you're not going to win that argument with old people like me because Magic Johnson exists, right? Chris Paul, top 10-point guard of all time. Statistically, top 10-point guard of all time. Almost certainly Dame Lillard not far behind. So you're talking about 3 of the, let's safely say, 15 greatest point guards that ever lived. And before you say Damian Lillard's not a top 15-point guard that ever lived, well, my friend, he is in the NBA top 75 players of all time, which squarely places him in the top 15 point guards of all time for sure. Go look at the numbers yourself. Next, we got a LeBron James Exquisite Collection number pieces autograph from 2004. Jason Tatum Contenders Rookie ticket, 9.510 gold. That's a great looking card right there. We've seen Tatum stuff running. Like I said, look at the Tatum index. It's on the way up. That's a big Tatum card right there. We've got a triple autograph. Holy moly. MJ, Doc, and Kobe. MJ, Doc, and Kobe. Serial number to 15. It's a BGS 9.5. It's a 10 for the card. Is it on card or is it sticker? I don't know enough about the card. It looks to me like it's on card. Somebody else can chime in. It looks to me like it's on card, but you guys can do your own research. The back of the card, Dick McWilliam on there. It is a Jordan Wizards card, which will have an effect on the price, but that's going to do just fine without it. Without the Bulls jersey. John Morant Kaboom Gold from 2022, PSA 10. We got a LeBron James Refractor 9.5. We got a Luka Doncic Orange, serial number 49. This is a card that I recently talked about with the great Chris McGill of Card Ladder fame and sort of compared the orange, serial number to 49 with the blue serial number to 199 color match, right? So 4 times as many printed. We kind of talk through that. We talk about the future of Panini Prism cards and which parallels are serial numbered simply too high to hold their value long term. Great video coming up. Holy moly, does this card punch me right in the nuts. That is a really good looking card right there. Oh, I got rid of all my LeBron cards, but this is the type of card that would call my name. Yes, I'm a grade snob. Yes, I know somebody's going to overpay out the caboose for this BGS 10 black label, but God, how good does that look? The black label matches the Select and the Select nameplate and product plate here. The gold matches the border and the jersey. Holy moly, aesthetically, that card checks a lot of boxes. That is flat out awesome. LeBron James cards are on the uptick as well. Why not? Everybody else seems to be. The True National Treasures True RPA, a card graded a 10. No grade for the autograph. Donovan Mitchell right there. And then we've got the 2006 Jambalaya LeBron James. This is the first public sale in 3 years. Now, that's better than Lakers uniform match, right? That's a good job, Alt. That's important. And that's when cards tend to jump in price, is when there's a card out there that everybody wants but nobody sees for 3 years. That's a big deal. That card's going to do really, really well. We've got a Kobe Bryant patch, BGS 9.5 auto, serial number to 100. We get the Kobe Tickets.net, serial number to 1,000, PSA 10. That is a low pop Kobe card. Lower pop than you would think, considering there's 1,000 of them printed. And they grade very well, to be quite honest with you. We saw the lenticular Michael Jordan big men on court do really well. Now we're looking at the Kobe Bryant big men on court, but it's a PSA 10. So another low pop Kobe card. That's a big Kobe card right there. We got a Nike check mark. I guess they call that a, well, it's not a laundry tag. It's just, I don't know what you call it. Swoosh. I don't know. Rookie jersey, autographed Tatum. That's a 1 of 1 right there. I'd get that out of a BGS 8 tilted slab and put it in a perfectly perfectly parallel PSA slab, to be quite honest with you. Soul of the game, Jordan. Cool thing about this card is none of them are printed the same. Sometimes they're blue, purple, red, purple, blue, green, yellow, like you see on your screen. Sometimes they're orange, green, red, purple, yellow. Like it varies, right? So you could have 2 PSA 10 Michael Jordan Soul of the Games and they not look the same. It's a pretty cool card right there. That card's at $19.20. Low pop, I don't know if it's a low pop card. Pop 63, right? Shout out to Jordan in the Garden. But I wonder if I can pull up another. No, I can't pull up another. So maybe I can. So here's what I'm talking about. So if you look at this card, you'll see it starts with red at the top and ends with yellow. Let me see if I can go find a PSA 9. Oh, it won't change the picture of the card. Ah, shoot. I was going to try to change the picture so you could see it, but just trust me, the colors change in the background. 2006 Upper Deck Exquisite Jordan patch. No auto, but patch, serial number to 10 from Exquisite Collection. And the last 3 we'll look at is a Steph Curry flawless patch auto, serial number to 25, 9.5. We've got a Noir. Sneaker Spotlights were a huge deal for a while there. Really, really big deal. And I don't know if they still are. Somebody in the comments let me know. I always thought they were amazing. I really liked the Noir product, and this is one of the big chases in the Noir product. I don't like saying the word Noir because I didn't take French in high school for a million different reasons. I took Spanish, but the Noir product I really like. Not so much the name. Serial number to 99, PSA 7, 10 for the autograph. I think those are tough grades. And then, in fact, I think all Noir cards are really tough grades. 2008 Ultimate Collection prototypical portrait LeBron James. It's an 8.5, serial number to 25. I've never seen this card, not familiar with that card, but we're going to end it on that card right there, that LeBron James Ultimate Collection prototypical portraits, BGS 8.5, 10 for the autograph. That's it, guys. That's the end of the Alt Weekly Auction Preview on this Valentine's Day. Will you be my Valentine? I'm just kidding. I have a Valentine. I've been married to her for like somewhere between 25 and 50 years. My Cajun queen at the house. So happy Valentine's Day to her, who I know would never, under any circumstances, listen to a 25-minute video about basketball cards, but I have to put it on the record so I don't get in trouble tonight. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I hope these weekly review preview videos are enjoyable for you guys. Comment below. That's what these are for. I need engagement. We want to, I don't know everything about cards. In fact, I know very little about cards. I know a fraction of what I need to know about the cards that we just looked at today, but some of you guys know a lot more about particular cards than I do. Jump in. Get in the comments. Tell me about this LeBron James prototypical portraits, why it's important, why it's good, or why a card broke a record, or why a card is on the way down. Or why the Harry Styles Cherry Blossom Choice should be, the most sought after Wembanyama card, or why Kabooms are great. That's what the comments section is for. Keep it classy, keep it constructive, keep it productive, but chime in, correct me if I've made any mistakes, but help us out, because people do read the comments, especially on these Alt and Fanatics weekly auction reviews, because they want to know what's going on, and if a card does something that seems unusual, they want to know why, right? And you guys can come in and you guys can help. It takes an army, and there's strength in numbers, and that's how we grow in education as a hobby. Hopefully these are entertaining for you, and this gets your weekend off to a great start. Have a great Valentine's Day tonight with your loved one, and have a great weekend this weekend. Enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.